Hi, it's Lee here. If you're getting this message, you are one of the chosen few. You are one of our key clients. I hope you're all doing okay. It's really strange times at the moment. For investors, it's been a very, very tricky few years. Brexit, remember that? We had Brexit, we had COVID, and now the last sort of 10 months have been particularly challenging for investments. And we've almost had this perfect storm. We've had the stock market not reacting particularly well. Obviously, there's the war in Ukraine, there's the energy crisis, but the high inflation that we're seeing is also having a major detrimental effect on people's portfolios. What we are seeing is people that have got lower risk portfolios where traditionally the sort of more defensive element of your portfolio has been massively affected by the high inflation rates. And we're seeing clients with potentially historically lower volatility portfolios still suffering fairly significant losses. And we're seeing losses in portfolios between 10 and maybe 15% over the last 12 months. However, we have been here before. I was unfortunate enough to be in the industry and advising clients through 2007 and 2008, through the financial crisis. Remember, the banks were being bailed out and people were queuing outside of Northern Rock. Lehman Brothers went bust. I mean, the stock market was in a really bad place. It's not completely the same this time around, but the message is, and history has shown this, that this will pass. If you are holding on to your investments, if you stick to the plan, I'm pretty convinced that the market will recover and we will go back and get to our next record high. So that's the message. Stick with the plan, sit tight. I'm happy to have a conversation with anybody that is concerned, and we'll have a deeper dive into your portfolio and maybe some of the things that we could look at doing. But in the main, the advice is to sit tight and hold. Ultimately, if you're a net saver, if you're still saving and accumulating, this has probably been the best opportunity we've had for the last few years. Because if you're still purchasing units on an automated basis, on a monthly basis, into your pensions, into your ISAs, then what you will be doing is you'll be buying into that fund at much lower unit prices. So for people that are accumulating, this is probably quite good news. I do feel it though, if you are in retirement and you have got money that you are looking to draw down on, we do need to have a conversation. So as I said to you, we've been here before. We know that the great companies of the world who ultimately you're invested in via your equity part of your portfolio will come out of where we are. Inflation will become and get under control, and we will see the portfolios start to get back to probably where they were. So I hope that gives some comfort. We are getting in touch with as many of you as we can. We've sent mailers out. We're contacting you directly. But in the notes, I will give you the link directly to my diary and my direct number. So if you have any specific concerns about your own situation, own portfolio, I'm more than happy, as you know, to have a conversation with you. But listen, let's keep our chins up. Let's see what the next chapter brings, and we'll speak very soon.